stream, and today we're doing the same thing that we always do on these live streams, playing Gran Turismo 7. Would you believe it? We're back on this game. So I left off by playing some cafe menus last time I did this game. We were in the X 2019 championship round. Didn't do that great, but you know, that's fine because as I have mentioned in the past 2 streams of my YouTube channel, I haven't actually played this game in about 2 years. So considering how I'm playing, I don't think I'm actually doing that bad. This is mostly just practice for me anyway, and I'm just trying to get back into the swing of how to actually play the game. But I mean, as I mentioned, I'm just kind of chilling out and just playing these games and trying to get to the top of the plate and top of the leaderboards. Yeah, so we're gonna get straight into it. I'm just trying to pull up the live on my phone, but it doesn't want to. It can't find it. Give me 2 seconds. Y'all should know me by now. I'm very poorly planned with this stuff. It doesn't want to open. Give me 2 seconds. Having some technical difficulties, chat. Not letting me upload the thumbnail. Oh well, I'll sort it out afterwards. But either way, this is the championship that we're doing here. 12 laps of Interlagos in Brazil. I've been playing a little bit this morning, not very much on this track particularly. So I'm a little bit out of touch. I think I might go on the... Oh nah, I don't think I'm going to do softs because the tyre wear is a little bit high. I think I might do mediums. Sounds like the best bet. Now the difficulty is a little bit high, and I'm playing on a controller, so I'm not expecting the best position, but I'm not really going for a win. Like, I would like to win, I would absolutely love to win, but like I mentioned before, I'm just trying to get back into the swing of the game and the physics and understanding how the car works again, and just getting my feet back. I've been playing playing a rallycross game, or rally stage game I should say, throughout the day. It's been alright. It's actually a pretty good game. I did do a live stream on it if you guys want to go check that out on Dirt Rally. It's not the best demonstration of how the game is meant to be played, but you know, it's fun. Anyway, we're jumping into the race straight away, so we'll just see how it goes. I did say that I did a couple of practice laps. I did practice a little bit off camera just so I can understand how the car works. With the explain, I'm not going to get the near bad. There we go, we made a position on the first lap. So there's already a better performance than I did earlier on in the week. It's the smooth throttle application that was catching it off. I did a couple of laps on this track, I just did this car just to I learned that coming out of the corner, you need to shift really early and get straight onto the gas. You also need to be a lot more trusting of the through the corners without there being any gas or brake. But in saying that, that also means you need to get back into the... Why is the driving line on? I just noticed that. Oh, wrong one. Where is it? There. Driving line off. Right. Ready? Go. Yeah, so I'm doing a little bit. see as something that I would enjoy playing today. But that's all you get in progress. Oh, he came across sooner than I thought he would. He kind of turned on the braking, but I'm going to put the pulse on me because I should be Okay, so there's 2 positions for 2 laps, so not too bad so far. Can be better, but for opening stages in the race, we're already doing better than I did last time. I believe this is on the pretty free so far. Leader sitting at 164, we're sitting at 116. Short shift of course and get an amazing run down the straight like this. Straight out the back of him and sending off into the shadow line. Just introducing to our kids and carrying out. That's what I was going to put the next carrying out. 162, that wasn't the cleanest of those, but we managed to stand it. Do you think it's, what do you think? I don't actually know if that's going to be. I mean, yeah, oh, nah, that was a terrible overtake. You think I'm going to get a penalty for that? I don't think so. It's not online, it is on cafes. So I think I might just take it and run. Hello to those of you who have just joined. Welcome to the live stream. Just chilling on Equalizer and Cafe at the moment. Not really doing anything at the same time. We have made, I started in not a bad race so far. Section as me to the car in front or behind. The red time is me to the lead. So at the moment that's sitting at about 7 seconds, 7.2 now. Really good. That was not the ideal run. See how it goes. Sitting in a steady position just trying to get into a rhythm for the race and just trying to find the lead. got pretty down back. Got a little bit of I think that's so much better. I got used to the paper that was better than the paper on the track. Guess I'm finally through the adjustments. Actually complete the cafe mission for the specific track that we're racing on, we use the third and the hub. Currently we not on this. Actually, not too much. Grand scheme of things, not a very bad performance so far. Over the past couple of days, I've been playing this whenever I get a free opportunity. My big problem though is that I talk way too much. But you know, if you look at the timing board on the right side of your screen, the left one's actually pretty consistent. There's some highs and steady, some lows and steady, but definitely all of those times people start to figure out. Yeah, so there's a 16.9 is aside from that line, so the person has so we're in third place, we're in a good spot now. All we need to do is just bring it to the line. I'll get like first, and then still start going first, but if we finish in third, we start this back on the video. And we move on to Dragon Tail, which is the next track after this one. I saved that one for last because my guess you can always have something to say there. Even if it's the box. So the lead is still 5.5 seconds back. Second place is 2.3, so not too bad, but I'm higher than 5. seconds from the leader and about 1 lap to go. Either he needs to have a serious mistake or some So we're going to get first place, but to work our way from the back of the pack to second place, and 11 laps on tyres that have been wearing down, I feel like that is a pretty good. I feel like we did alright. I'm happy with that. And we did a 1:16 to cross the line, so you know what? I'm not disappointed in that. Second place, not where I wanted to finish, but I mean, at the same time, fastest lap was a 1:16 too, which is faster than my record, but put that down to the medium rather than hard tires. And there we go, $90,000 in the bank. Nice. Add to my 1.2. Right, so next one is Dragon Trail Seaside. Right, let me just pull up the stream because I just noticed that it hasn't been open this entire time. I feel like that actually wasn't that bad of a race. Actually did pretty alright, to be honest. Yeah, man, I'm zooming this. I know how to make this so fast. I don't know why, but it won't let me change the Here we go. Right, yeah. Oh, let's look at the replay, see if I can get myself some. So that's me in the black one. And doing a little bit of argy-bargy on track, trying to get past the cars. I definitely need to work on how close I'm getting to the center. That's really part of racing. You don't really want to be cutting the pulling some speed on that straight. So this is lap 2. I think I might double check if it's on the short more lap of this, because that felt not easy, but a little too easy. Or maybe when I was doing the race yesterday, maybe they were on mediums and I was the only one who was on hard. Let's see if I can... No, they're on hard, so I'm on medium. They're all left. Oh no, he's on the medium. He's on the hard. Alright, so maybe I was just terrible. Let me double check the difficulty, because I don't want to be doing beginner. I'm trying to practice my lines. Yeah, it's on hard. Okay, cool. Damn, okay, so we worked our way up to second on hard difficulty. Well, I mean, it's not actually that difficult, but given that I'm as rusty as I am, I don't think I'm doing that bad of a job. Let me just double check the audio quality. Right, so we're gonna go over to Dragon Trail now, which is in Europe. It's actually a custom track that Gran Turismo Turismo made. Same as, I believe this one is made up, and this one, and there's actually a couple of them that they've made over the past couple of years, and this one is definitely a technical track. There's a section on this track which is an absolute killer. This one down here, this chicane you can take foot flat without letting go of the gas, but it is very, very easy to get wrong. I'm not sure if you can see that on your screens, but that kink there is maybe one of the tightest weaves you'll find in the game, and it's wall to wall. Like your line through that corner, the fastest line and best route is wall to wall, and it is very easy to spin out and get it wrong. Let me just double check that. Yeah, here you go, that one. So I'm just going to do a couple of practice laps because I haven't actually touched this track in, again, 2 years. Just assume that any track that I race over the next few live streams, I haven't done. So, you know, we're not going to do too bad. I don't think it's going to be too bad of a race, because this was, I used to call it my track, because I used to absolutely eat it up. And I've done a lot of hours on this track, but it's going to take a little bit of a second to get back into the game. I didn't mean to jump straight in, but yeah, that's alright, here we go. So the main objective for these practice laps here is to not do that, for one. And two, we are going to find our braking points, turning points, and accelerating points, just so that we can become affiliated with the driving line and understand the best way to apply. I'm going to make it. Okay, that one down to third, really earlier than I did, and just close it for roughly out of that chicane. This one you want to start with a nice wide line, and you should be able to take it back and forward. That one I think I'll be a little bit late on the bit, but I don't know if I'm going to go, so I'm going to get that. Not the best line, but you know, for a first lap, we're not going to go back. Top of the run step well, and a little bit over there. So, yeah, I think we'll get the benefit of short step like that. Maybe short step like that. Oh! Okay, that could have been a lot worse, but you know, we came out the other side, not unscathed, but you know, healthier than we could have been. And this one is always a late exit, so but we've got to be careful about the camera on the inside of the exit, because that can chew your car and spit you out slowly. Here's our first 119, not the best lap, work on it. Find the braking point for that corner there. That is one of the most crucial points. If it sets you up for the downhill here, which will be nice straight. Oh, that terrible line for the distance there. That's going to be a lot of work. Yeah, I might go just before 100. Maybe halfway through 150. Just for the braking point. And that way we can sit this shit up. So I might just combine my for a couple of that. Not completely before I absolutely messing all my braces for okay, not the best first couple of laps, but they don't look like they're going to be too far apart. They're balancing. Post on the open, fight line, nail it out, really steady car up, there we go, already half a second up on the end of the straight. Nah, still not early enough, still not early enough. That one movie is in there. Run purple on that three, so I'm going to try to go down the track again. Just going to sit on the track and do all the races. halfway between 100 and 150 board is where we want to be. Short shot before wasn't it? I might not have been sick. Good step in the third. There we go. Right, that was a nice line for no. Oh, keep it on the... Oh, no, maybe I don't keep it on the track. Okay. So that set us up wrong for the straight, so I'm just going to restart. Alright, not too bad. We're getting 19s. Just need to find time and find the consistency. So we keep it tight on this one and might need to close that. Okay, so straight away we'll just set up a couple of goals before the actual race. We're already getting in on the straight. I'll just pick up the phone. Oh, I can try to those lines up quite a bit, but don't make it work. Oh, this is going to be a bit up. It's going to be a little bit up. Hey, 118.6. Okay, there we go. So we're starting to chip down on our time. There's still a lot of time behind. It's just about staying consistent and just going lap after lap and seeing what you can find doing it. I mean, right there, I thought that I did that pretty good on the first try, but just a little bit wide on the exit, but that's all good. Yo, what's up, Izars? How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? All good, all good. Nice sunny day down here in the country of Aotearoa, New Zealand. And I'm stuck inside playing video games, pretending to be a race car driver. Look at that, what a day. Oh yeah, I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just having fun with my racing. I mean, I'm just trying to get some good laps in, just trying to get some practice for this cafe menu. I mean, it's only a cafe menu, but you know, I'm using Gran Turismo to practice actually racing. I get that it's not real life, but you know, it's the closest thing money can buy. Because you know, a PlayStation is a lot cheaper than an actual race car. I would have a little bit of experience on that front. I buttoned off, I let go of the gas, but you know, if I let go of the gas, it might actually make this brake point a lot easier. Because we haven't actually lost time. Come on, keep it in. He's got us on straight. Oh no. No, there's maybe a bit more time to find, maybe. Hey, there we go! That's the line! That is the line! Okay, we just need to keep doing that, and we should be all good for the race. And trust the car without gas or brakes. There we go, that's going to be better than the 116 again. 118, sorry. 118.1, okay, so we went 14 faster. There we go, we're making more time. We just need to keep at it and just keep chipping away. Oh, that was wide. Still make time. Alright, so we're just chilling, making a little bit of time in the race. We're in 7th already on the S's. Oh no, I grabbed too much rumble shit. downshift assist, get us a little bit more drive up over the hill and then back down. And in this we're going to keep it in third. Let go of the gas, bring it around the corner, on the gas, go, 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 go. Oh no, 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 no! Okay, I wasn't meant to grab that much throttle, but you know, we made it work. And now. Oh, fuck! Okay, so, you know, we gave the wall a little bit of a love tap. Probably got a little bit of scratching on the side of the car, but, you know, it's fine. As long as it's not a bent chassis or bent panels, I'm okay with scratching the paint. I mean, paint's what? Only, like, you know, $1,000 per square inch, but, you know, whatever. Right, so we set another 1 out of 10, so again, we're staying consistent. As long as you're consistent with your lap times, you should start to see improvements come as you go, because you just keep on the same line over and over again, and just keep at it, and then over time you will start to find more time as you just keep at it and stay consistent. I mean, just stick to the same lines over and over again. Oh, I forgot to turn again. Yeah. Keep at it and you'll get a couple of tens, maybe a couple of hundreds here and there, and just contribute to it. It's not about the one lap you're doing, it's about how many laps can you do that are the same all time, or similar. I normally aim for a couple of tens apart for my consistency. You can do a couple of different things, but I like to try and keep it within half a second. If I can keep it within half a second, I'm happy with my consistency, but I haven't really been doing that recently. Especially with this track, like, I'm not doing the greatest at the moment. But I reckon I might be able to get that last bit in there if I'm smart about it. But already, you know, we started this race and track, and we were getting about 118s, 119s. Now we're averaging 118-ish, mid 118s, high 118s. So from 119s to 118s in just a couple of laps, that just proves what I was saying about staying consistent and finding improvements here and there. So now in the bottom right of the screen, I have my time deltas. So that's going to show me what my sector times are in sector 1, 2, and 3, which we should be passing. We're going to come up to the end of sector 2, just on the other side of this hairpin, which I don't expect to be heaps better, but well, I tried to stick it. Okay, so at the moment we're about 2 tenths down on our last time, just through that sector. Oh, that is such a scary part of the track. Every single time, you've got to be absolutely laser focused on your line. Okay, fourth doesn't seem too fast through there, but if I do it right, it might be. So again, another mid 118.5. In the bottom right on that delta thing I was talking about, it says optimal. So that's what it reckons that we can get if we piece together the time we're doing on each different lap. But again, it's just going around lap after lap and seeing what you can find here and there. And you'll pick up some spots. You'll have some good moments, you'll have some bad moments, you'll have some learning moments, but all that matters is you just keep at it. Practice is key, that's the big thing. I mean, you go down and you play sports and you don't play sports for like 15 minutes and then you get off the field and put your boots in a couple of food. I mean, same thing with racing. You want to get a fast lap, you don't just do like, you know, a couple of laps and then, hey, that's me, I'm done for the day, I'm a professional at that track. Even if you have the fastest time, I bet you any amount of money, someone can find more time. All it is just chipping away. And I mean, look how close we got to that wall there, and we're gaining on this straight. Okay, maybe not for. You think the high apex? Oh, the high apex is a lot faster. Well, maybe not a lot faster, but definitely faster. Look at that, we almost went fucking neck and neck with our fastest time. We were off by only a couple of hundreds. And okay, so short shift to fourth out of that corner is a little bit faster. That's the big thing as well. It's not just how fast you're going out of the corner or how much speed you're carrying. It's can you get more drive in a different gear? Can you figure it out by, you know, if I stick it in 6th here and then just nail it up the straight, how much speed am I going to get? I'm going to get a little bit more. It's going to be a little bit tidier, but that could be that I tidied up my line fingerpressing rather than, you know, just sticking it in one gear and just nailing it and going curb to curb, making an absolute mess of myself, or doing that there. You know, it all comes together in a perfect synchronization to. Oh, I need to stop talking. I gotta get myself into a massive wreck if I keep rambling. But I can break a lot later than that 100 build. Alright, there's some chats. Feel the speed, the speed. Wow, you were flying. Yeah, well, I mean, it's just practice, man. I mean, just take at it day after day, and you'll get better and better. Not the best line. Oh no, never mind, I'm half a second up. My mistake, I thought that was saying that I was half a second down. I was going to get real offended. I was like, what? What do you mean? That first corner was beautiful. But no. Straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line. I'm moving a lot of speed up the straight. I'm missing my apexes by a quarter mile. Okay. This lap is a throwaway. This is not a very good lap. Unless I can do something else from here. Still a mid 118. I'm not seeing any 119, so that's good. I would like a 117, but I don't know if that's on the card. Oh, you can use the rumble strips to pull you around, I think. That might actually be pretty useful. Braking way too early. Smooth throttle application, and now we're only 400 up on the last time. God, I love that track, that section of the track, but hate it at the same time. It was so good. Just after the 100. Oh no, I bounced off the limiter. That's not fast. Or spinning the rear wheels, and we lost a whole bunch of time. Still a 118 something. Okay, so we're not far off. The optimal now is a 117.5, so that's actually quite a bit better than what we got. Oh, I'm in 7th. I thought it was, I was wondering why it sounded so sluggish. I mean, we're staying consistent, so that's good. Oh, wow, it kept the most out. I think I can put it. Drift out pretty well. Okay, so there we go. There's a 1. But that's on my 9th lap. Very easy to overcook that corner. There we go, 117.9. Alright, we're gonna lock in for a couple more. Ah, I was doing pretty good up until then. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, that was terrible. Oh my god. I was somewhat overdriving the vehicle. I know I can get this happen so much better. I just need to find out how I can do that. Oh no. Only just kept it out of the wall. I had a little bit of a love that, but it was not too... Do it again. See, this is all you need to do to just get some consistency. You just go lap after lap after lap after lap after lap. I am overcooking the car though, so I'm going to just chill for a little bit. I put the like button for you. Thank you so much, Izars. I very much appreciate that. Everyone else, if you have made it this far into the live stream and you still haven't hit that like button, why are you even watching then? You've made it this far. I mean, like, clearly you're enjoying something. I mean, maybe it's just, you know, the consistency on the right-hand side of your screen, or the purple 117.9 on lap 10 there, or whatever it is. I mean, clearly there's something that's made you stick around, and if you are sticking around, you should definitely do that by hitting the subscribe button, the notification button, and the like button. Everything above, you know the drill. Every other YouTuber says the same thing, and it's just a cop-out and a sellout. If you want to do it, do it. I definitely recommend. You won't regret it, but I'm going to take a little bit of a chill on this track for now. And I think I might just watch a little bit of the replays and see where I can improve and see if I can pick something out of it. Maybe take a little bit of a debrief even. I mean, that's the first part. I didn't really control that, but at the same time, that's fine. We're just picking apart our laps and seeing what we could improve on and seeing where. So coming into turn 2 and 3, pretty close on the apex here. I think I know the main corners I need to focus on. It's that second tight hairpin just at the bottom of the hill. This one can do with a little bit of work as well, but that's a pretty tight and tidy apex and exit there. Bringing it back down the hill towards the S's, clipping the inside of turn 7 there, and then hanging around the corner. Damn, look at the speed I'm carrying. Holy moly. And coming back up the hill just to bring it down. Gravity is going to feed us a whole lot more speed, and we're basically just between the 150 and 100 board. That's the first lap though, so that's actually pretty clean and tidy. The first lap was actually pretty clean and tidy, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't that bad at all. See how we handled this chicane. I don't really know how good it was. Pretty sure. Oh no, I didn't touch anything there. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm actually done with that replay. That was actually a pretty good one. I think the main thing I need to... Damn, look at all the times. Okay, so we've set a 1:17.9, and that's faster than the super formula. So you know, I think that says enough, doesn't it? Damn, look at all the laps. That's how many times I've done this. Those are all different session laps. Nice. Right, I think I've done a little bit of practice on this. I think I've done enough. I did have a little bit of an off, and I was kind of overdriving the car, but in a race, that's not too big of a deal. I mean, you're racing against other cars, and you need to take it slowly anyway, and really focus on your control and your consistency more than your fastest lap time. I mean, you're not nailing it every single lap. You're kind of just trying to keep it out of the back of the car in front of you and seeing if you can get an overtake on them. And if you can, well, I mean, good on you, man. I mean, you made an overtake, you made a position, nothing to be ashamed of. Alright, so we got 14 laps around this track, which is less than we just did in practice, so not too much. It's not a very long track. I think it's only about 2 or 3 kilometers long, if that. And we've got 6 times tyre wear here, so it's not the most crazy tyre wear, but I don't know if medium is what we want to go for, because our tyres were pretty shot by the end of the last race that we did, and those were mediums on 12 laps, but that's also a much more demanding track in terms of tyre wear, because there's a lot of windies on the infield. But this one, it's high speed corners, so I'm not sure if we stick with the... I think I might go for the mediums anyway and see if I can make them last. Just because this track is very much a high speed stakes kind of track. You need to keep those corners on a really tight, sharp line. Otherwise, you're going to be off in the weeds. I mean, you saw some of the things. It's a very high stakes race. I'm interested to see how Death Chicane is going to go with 12 cars on the field and with me starting in dead last. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's just one of those things where you just got to make sure you're clean and tidy and watch what the car in front of you is doing. I mean, you're meant to be watching the track, not the car, but... Oh, we're starting at 10. Alright, anyway, race time. I'm going to shut up. Y'all enjoy this race. That wasn't good. None of those overtakes were clean. But hey, another finish. Yep. Okay, it's really hard to break through there. when someone's already started braking when you're not expecting them to. Okay, so looks like the back box are going to be braking on that corner, so we need to watch out for that. That's throwing me off. That's completely throwing me off. Yep. I'm just gonna real quick lock that fucker. So y'all enjoy this race. I somehow set the fastest lap while going into the back of the car. How did I do that? The brakes are not nice in this compared to the session we just did. They're very different. I should have practiced the braking line, to be honest, because this full speed line is not working. I mean, the leader hasn't absolutely run away with it, so that's good. Again, I'm catching them, so they must all be on hards. If I can get in before their chicane, that would be absolutely crucial for my race. Around the outside, you reckon? A little bit of contact, but nothing too major. Down the inside. Oh! I didn't see him on the dude! Was that my fault? Chat, was that my fault? I don't think that was my fault. I think I was fine. I don't think I was responsible for that. Rule number one in racing, guys, it's never the driver's fault. Even if it's your fault, it's not your fault. That was absolutely... Okay, sometimes you've got to take a little bit of honesty and be like, yeah, okay, you know what, I was at fault there, but very rarely should you. Okay, I've got a new brake marker for that first chicane. There is a black skid mark just before the rumble strip, and that looks like a pretty good braking point. I don't know why, but the conditions are different to the practice session. I think it might be the time of day. It does affect the grip available on track. Could be cold tyres, could be anything. But the tyres shouldn't be cold, you're on lap 4. Okay to back off every now and then if you're not too confident. And also because we're not talking about one lap times anymore, we're talking about it's not one corner ahead. We're thinking about lap 14, the last one. We wanna still be in the running and competing for positions on lap 14 rather than one last doing absolutely nothing and falling behind and ruining our race. Yeah, this one here. Oh, it's a shadow. Oh no! I didn't mean to limit it. My bad, guys. My bad. Just an absolute tactile missile, sending it up the inside and taking out several other drivers around the outside. Oh my God! He's absolutely cracked. He's an absolute god round the outside on a kink and sticking it on the apex. What an absolute G. Giga Chad things right here. And catching Dumont up on the straight and then just say, see you later, buddy. And then down the inside, back on the racing line, and then absolutely throw it out wide and give it to truly quash one dream and to also ruin dead chicane. You must first let them in front and build their hopes up very, very high, and then you just on the outside of come on, and last on the brakes, no, going to be too abreast through the hairpin on the exit as well. Got him! There we go, and send it up the straight. Right, so we are in 4th place on lap 6, so just under halfway through the race, and we have made some very good positions so far. Definitely not the worst race I've had, definitely not the best. I'm being very aggressive, I'm not going to lie, and I honestly should have seen the black flag about 3 laps ago. But hey, progress is progress, right? No one can fault progress. We have made our way from 10th place to 4th in, what, 6 laps, so that's 1 position per lap. Not actually, I mean, we've lost a few positions here and there and had to wait a couple of laps to get some, but, oh, look at this guy. He's just cruising, he's just chilling. You look like you belong in the back of the pack, right? Give me that. Oh no, he's hit me way too much! That was way too much though. Okay, down and just... Okay, roll and... don't get too cocky, the race will be real. Out on the outside. It's very darky. I like how much this moves to the track. It's got like... It's got similar grip levels to an actual F1 car in my opinion, with as little traction as well. It's very easy to spit out the rear end and just go absolutely crazy. Lose control of the car, and you reckon down the inside, I don't know. Oh, okay, he's going to brake a little early. We're braking a lot. 7 laps to catch up to everyone, and the leader is 6 seconds in front, so I reckon we can do that. That's the second lap, we just need to get in front of this guy, which I feel like we're going to do pretty easily. I don't understand how it's going so much faster than everyone though. We're on expert now, and give me that run down the straight, boy. Get the space. Stop it on the apex. Nice. See you later, guys. Look at that. 1.5 up on the straight. Right. P3. Oh, that's braking quite early. The brakes are real strong all of a sudden. Oh, maybe I think the brakes needed time to warm up. Maybe that's why our braking points were right. Anyway, we got 2nd place, 3.5 front, so... We've got a little bit of catching up to do. I need a first stop driving like... I've never touched a car in my life. Okay, so our tyres are just over or just about half worn on the rear, and we're only just over halfway through the race. So I'm a little worried on if they're going to last. I might need to start driving a little bit more conservatively on them. Those rears are just so easy to light up in these things. Oh, is that 1st place and 2nd place battling for position? That's great, that's going to slow them down a lot. We want them to battle. We're just going to focus on our race here and let them have their battle, and they'll bring themselves down to us. Are you going into the pits? He was on soft? Right, okay. A couple of people are on site. Ah, they are pitting. Alright, well, if they're pitting, maybe I'll go on the softs then. They're on softs and I put them up on warm mediums. By the way, rumble strips slow down your braking. Like, they make it so that you can't brake as hard. It's not the best thing to do. You lose a lot of time if you brake on the rumble strips. I'm just losing a lot of time with people. I'm not having a good race at the moment. I think I might go on the softs. The only thing I'm thinking about if these tyres wore in 7 laps, how bad are the softs going to wear in 4 or 5? What do you reckon, chap? Is he going to go into the pits? No, he's not going to go in the pits. Alright, we'll stay out another lap. Oh, there we go. Fastest again. You reckon we might be able to bring these tyres to the end of the race? I reckon if I start short shifting and make the tyres' lives a little bit easier, I reckon we might be able to bring these to the end of the race. Especially now that we've got first place. Well, sorry, to the end of the race. Spoke too soon. Like I said, don't get coffee. Beautiful sights on the Green Monkey channel. Okay, these tyres might make it to the end, I just really need to conserve their life. I reckon this should be alright for tyre life. Right, let's just set some practice laps in. Almost hit a 1:18.9. We've got 2 laps to get these tyres to the end. It's going to be a little bit of a mission because I can feel the rear tyres dragging and they're really trying to step out on me. Just trying to keep it tidy and controlled is becoming a bit of a mission in itself at the moment. I mean, there's racing for the lead, and then there's, you know, trying to keep the tyres alive towards the end of the race after absolutely brutalising them on the first 10 laps. I could brake a lot later than the 100, but I just don't want to overcook it and throw the entire race away. So, oh, there you go. Yamanaka made a fucking 118.9. So I think we should be alright. Yeah, those front tyres are starting to lose grip. I'm starting to understeer a little bit coming into some of the corners. I'm going to lock in for the last bit, Jack. Oh. Kept it on the track. Kept it on the track. That's a win. That is a win. Well, not actually a win, but you know, keeping it on the track is better than losing it and then losing a good couple of seconds to old Mio Zongo in second place behind us. Only 1.3 behind us. It's not a whole lot of time. Like, it's a lot of time, but if I spin, that's very easy for him to get in front of us. Yeah, I'm going to have to short shift the whole way back to the finish line. Keep it together, keep it calm, cool, collected. I mean, we definitely got them on dead chicane. We're fine on that front. So if I can just keep the lead up until that point every lap, we should be alright. I'm braking way too early on this short thing, but like I said, I'm just conserving that rear tyre. See, that's what it's trying to do early, almost every single corner. I can feel that it's on the brake traction. As soon as I lose that traction, that's game over. Yeah, we went 3.2 seconds slower on that lap, and that's just because I'm trying to keep control. Yeah, we're sledging these tyres. Oh. Alright, we're almost 3 seconds in front. We just need to bring it home. Nothing crazy, nothing silly. Just calm, cool, collected, composure. And keep this baby rolling. I grabbed too much rum, this stuff is going to shoot me out. Oh, this car is really so much power. Look at my tyres on the bottom left. Oh my god. Oh, keep it under control. Keep it under control. We're almost there. Okay, thank God, I made it through Dex Chicane. I have this like terrible curse where on the last lap I always spin it at Dex Chicane. Watch, I'll just spin it here instead. Oh, don't jinx it. And there we go, across the line. Woo! And bring it home for the boys at the Red Bull factory once again. Okay, so that one we got first place. Last race was only second, but you know, made our best attempt. That wasn't a bad race. I was actually very, very pleased with that. Definitely need to work on the consistency throughout that, but I'm still pretty happy with the fact that we got from 10th to 1st on worn mediums as well. I mean, it was a little bit argy-bargy at the start, but I mean, you know, 190,000 credits in my back pocket and first place and a golden trophy to go on the stand back at home. In the green monster suit, absolutely epic. And that's another cafe menu ticked off the books. So we will go open another one and continue on. I'm just going to leave the replay running and I'm going to check a couple of your messages because I noticed a few going off. Parking on the apex to get a bump and leave your opponent in the dust is a pro move. It absolutely is. I haven't done it very much, but you know, it's one of the techniques that I'm trying to perfect. I mean, I tried it on the last hairpin there and it kind of worked, but you know, let's get the top 3 nice overtake. Oh, you're from the UK, Isaiah. That's cool. Nice. I didn't actually know that. Good job, guys. That's not the fastest car in Gran Turismo. That would be the Tomahawk. The intent is insane. Yes. I know, that was a pretty good job in my opinion. I was happy with that. got a couple of messages here, right, actually. Like, private messages. Right, anyway, let's continue on. So we did that cafe menu. Let me just turn the light on because it's getting a bit dark in my room. Nice. And we'll save that replay. And then go on to the next race. Let me just quickly respond to these messages, guys. Damn. Better not have. Sorry, just got a bit of a interesting message. Just trying to sort that out. Back. Damn, everyone's stalking my profiles everywhere. Rightio. Go to the cafe and we'll redeem our rewards and go on to the next cafe menu. I'm not sure what it is. That was a bit of a challenging one, I'm not going to lie. I did struggle a little bit on a couple of those. 6-star roulette ticket, look at that. We could earn an engine swap or a really fast car, I believe. What? Sweet. Menu books. Now, oh, is this all I've got left? Oh, wow. Okay, I've made my way through quite easily. Okay, cool. Alright, so let me just close this. Cool. And sorry, technical difficulties, chat. I know, I must be so painful to listen to when I'm just messing around on my phone. Rightio. Here we go. So this one is evolution meeting. So what is this? What? Mitsubishi Evos. Monza, Colorado Springs Lake. Oh, that's an off-road course. It's got a couple of different things. Decent drive. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I think I did a decent drive. Sweet. What have I done? Oh, I've done everything except for... I haven't got 47 and I haven't got 51. And those are 47 and 51. Alright, so we'll do Superform... Watkins Glen and Circuit de Saint Croix. I haven't done either of those in so long. Even when I did do them, I never really did them. I mean, this one has so many variations, it's like you can make an entire game around that one track on itself. And that one I have done a couple of times, but not really. Super Formula. Alright, chat. Super Formula or Evolution Meeting? What do you think? One of the two. One's going to be Mitsubishi Evos, one of them's going to be a Super Formula. I reckon the Super Formula will be a little bit more challenging, because that's a bit of a quick car, but, you know, still pretty good. Grease. Super Formula? Alright, we'll do Super Formula then. That's a 6-star roulette ticket as well, so that's pretty good. I'm sure I did part of this already. Alright, whatever. we'll just get into this one then. My live has stopped for some reason. God, I'm just full of technical difficulties. Place in all three. Alright, so I got to get P3 or above. I haven't driven this car in a while. I need to get acquainted with it. So what was it? It was Fuji International, which I'm sure I've already done, but you know, that's fine. And then Watkins Glen. That's a difficult track. Not really, but kind of at the same time. I never really did it. I know that the NASCAR race around there, and Steve Brown is an absolute legend on that track. But let's see what I get from this roulette ticket first, because I want a little bit of a break. I've been racing this for about an hour now. So, do I just get the smallest prize? Oh no, I get a bit of cash money. Cash money, cash money. What did I get? 500,000. Holy shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, what's up, poophead? How you doing? How you doing? No one else is going to see that chat because YouTube's not letting it show, but, you know, that's fine. Let's open another one. 4 stars. What can I get from this? So we got a... Lowest price. What's that, 200k? Right. How silly of me to think that I was going to get 200,000 on a pile of coins. Right, 4-star. Give me a car. I need another car. Come on. This is going to turn into a gambling addiction. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I get too many of these, and I'm going to be down on here. I'm going to be down on this game playing these tickets all the time. A Mazda 3. A Mazda 3. A Mazda 3. What a vehicle! What a vehicle! Okay, cool. You can do that. I'm surprised you hadn't. I'm surprised you didn't have that on already. Again, I've already said this earlier on in the stream. For anyone who is new to the channel, has never seen this content before, or has never even heard of me before. If you've made it this far into the live stream, or you've just tuned in, or whatever, and you like Gran Turismo, you like racing, you like rally, you like anything to do with cars, drop a subscribe, drop a like. And make sure you turn the bell on so that you know whenever I'm streaming. I'm going to be getting back into the swing of things quite a bit in the next couple of weeks. I haven't been doing it in a couple of years, but I mean, I got this thing, I got this game, and we're just going to keep chipping away at it. I'm using it as a way to get better in my skill anyway. So I'm not the greatest, but you know, we'll get there, we'll make progress, and blah 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 blah. I hate YouTube notifications, so you're the only notifications I have now. Mean. I feel so special. I feel so good about that. Oh, look at that. We're getting a couple of people tuning into the live. Alrighty, so Watkins Glen, or do we start with... Oh, I have already done Fuji. What place did I come in that then? I am interested. Where is it? It's this one. I came first. Good. Right, into Europe. That's a big track. What layout is it? It's the small layout. Well, not small layout, but one of the smaller ones. Alright, chat. Do we do Watkins Glen, or do we do Circuit de Sainte-Croix, or however it's pronounced? I don't actually know. I never took French. I'm not exactly the best at my Francais. It's only so I know when you're snobbing me. I'm not snobbing you, what do you mean? I never should talk to anyone on this channel, not unless their name is, insert creative insult here. Yeah, no, I mean, I normally just play video games on here. I normally just race around tracks a couple of times and be like, look how fast I can go. Daily workout. Look how many Ks I have done just today. 300. That is amazing. 300 kilometers in one day. Could you imagine that? Just, actually, it's pretty standard. What the first one? Watkins Glen. Right. Watkins Glen is the one that I said, so... This is the big track as well, isn't it? Yeah, right. Do Watkins Glen then. Do we rock the McLaren livery, or do we rock the Red Bull? Y'all choose. I don't actually know. I reckon McLaren. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be basic. I mean, like they're winning at the moment. I don't want to fit into the. I don't want to fit into the trend. I mean, the Red Bull car is cool, but it doesn't do anything with performance. Red Bull. All right, we'll do Red Bull. Radio. Here we go in the race. Let's see how we go. Feel like we should be pretty good. We've done a couple of good laps. Oh, I should probably get a couple of practice laps in first. I haven't done this track in a while. I need to get some practice in. I got some practice in on Interlagos and Dragon Trail, so we'll do some on this and just get familiar with the vehicle. Again, like I've said at the start of this stream and the last stream and the stream before that, I have not played this game in over 2 years and haven't done anything relating to it in that amount of time as well. So I'm just getting myself reaffiliated with it. I feel like the last race was a pretty good example of what I could be. I'm just a little bit rusty in getting back into the swing of things, but it's kind of going the way I want it to go. I mean, we came first after starting in 10th. Interlagos, we came second, and that was a very difficult car to drive, given that I haven't driven that car ever. I've never driven those 2019 Red Bull things, but that's all right. Going into the race and going into a car that I'm a little bit more acquainted with. I mean, I've used this car a lot before I stopped playing the game, so I should be able to come to grips with it pretty quickly, based on muscle memory and all that good jazz. But I mean, at the same time, anything can happen. I mean, I could brake a little bit too hard or a little bit too late, and I don't remember what the rear lockouts are like. I also don't know the braking points on this track because I always had braking indicators on. I only turned it off recently, but no, we'll see how it goes. This is so much slower than the last car. Oh, that's a corner there. Okay. This is a very different car. Let me just get used to it real quick. There's a bus stop she came up there. Fourth. We're down fourth. Down there, full throttle, and then braking down the hill at the 150. Late Apex, third. Nail it! Oh my god! Third. I might not actually need a brake for this track very often. I mean, it's handling pretty nicely. That one's a decreasing radius corner, and this one is too, isn't it? Second to rotate the car, left corner. Okay, not a best first lap, but... Well, actually, I say not the best first lap, but I've never touched this track before, and in my opinion, I'm not doing half that bad. I could do a whole lot worse than this. Alright, turn that off. Find the braking points there. So let me just focus on that. Already a second up on my last lap. So that's because that was my first lap back on this track. Wild. I'll say the same thing over and over again until everyone understands. I might actually not need to brake. I reckon I can coast off in fourth. And then this is... Yeah. Slower or faster? Pretty good in there, to be honest. Whoa! Alright, well, we need to tidy that up if we're going to race this car. This way might be it, no. Okay, maybe be able to do it at the 50. The brakes on this are so good. And we're also not going anywhere near as fast as we were in the other Red Bull. Alright. Having a bit of a hard time trying to find my position. That one doesn't need brake at all. Is this? Oh no. You lose time on those longer shifts. I should try to keep it off, but at the same time, track works. Planted on the line. bit difficult with the controller, but we'll make it work. Right, coast and forward, you reckon? Full speed. Full speed. What's up, buddy? In the runoff. It's fine. Oh! Yeah, that wasn't ideal. Oh, shit. Right, let's regain ourselves. Yeah, I know. There should be a bit of a better lap, though. Right, let's try that again. Oh, way better. Absolutely astonishing. Look how far ahead we're going to be by the end of this not straight. This car is so slow. God. Three and a half seconds faster. Nice. Nope, that's not it. You reckon it's perfect, mate? Messy. Alright, we're starting to get in the groove. These are so slow, oh my god. Short shift fourth is not the way. Short shift to third is the way there though. corner is so much tighter than it looks, and it gets me every single time. And this one. Oh no. Oh, I kept it out of the wall though. Right, couple of chats. You need to turn the main game volume down and your speaking audio up. Haha. Bye, Coley Oli Roly Poly. Later. Okay. Yeah, I thought I need a wait. What really? Let me just do a volume test real quick because I'm not actually sure how loud I am. Let me just do a volume test real quick because I'm not actually sure how loud I am. Just test how loud I am. That's fine anyway, because I don't really talk while I'm racing anyway. But oh, I've been doing this for a good couple of hours now, eh? Off the apex is faster? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I think we've decided to come to grips with it. Not really. That first corner is still being overcooked quite a bit, but it's another thing to work on. First corner needs a lot of work. I'm losing so much time off this show. corner isn't as fast as I should. Probably run the slowest corner in the track. It's actually pretty quick. I need a button off for that chicane. Backed out of it. Too bad. I looked away at the wrong way. I missed my brake line. Oh, right. God, I need a stretch. Oh my god. Oh, yep, that's good. Let me just quickly adjust the mic settings in. Well, I need to get out of this anyway because I've done quite a few laps. I wonder what the actual... we'll save the replay because why not? Let me just quickly adjust the sound in here then. Sound... No sound effects. Put them down at 2. That should be pretty good. Right, let's just go straight into the race then. See what performance we can do. Oh, we've done a good few kilometers today though. Good daily marathon. Right. Three times tyre wear, 4 fuel. Okay, so we might have to do a fuel stop this race. Tyre wear is quite low, so I'm gonna do the mediums. Or do I want to do the softs? Because only 3 times. Nah, I'll stick with the mediums. It's just a safe option. Right. Let's get this race on then. There we go, in the race, but starting P20. Oh, okay. Alright, let's just knuckle down and get this done. I bet everyone else is on medium with this tyre setup. Up the inside, a little wide on the exit, but held the line. Tried to get the over-under done, but got contact instead. Oh shit. And then just sent it straight. Didn't even turn, just went straight through. Overtake just to get up to speed a bit better, and then that should put us in the slipstream range to go around the outside on this corner, and then we'll just breeze through the chicane and just show them how this corner's meant to be handled. Oh shit, not like that. That's not how the corner's actually meant to be handled, by the way. Normally a bit cleaner than that. Braking too much for mediums. Stay on the outside for this one. Yeah, force them wide. Down to fourth, into the back of Suzuki there, and then we'll get them on the straight. Very narrow line through there. Shallow, I should say. Got a couple of people battling up in front of us, so we're going to back off and just keep our distance through this chicane and try and make it tidy on the exit. And try and go down the inside of this guy. Should have him lined up one yet. And then we're all improving up there. Get him further asleep in the right hander. Get him underneath. Cool. Alright, we made a good couple of positions this lap. Kind of tidy as well. We'll focus on getting these guys down this straight. This guy here. We'll follow him through this corner. And we should have him on the back straight. Which isn't realistic in the slightest, but for some reason this car is so much faster than all the others. Use the overtake button just to get a bit more speed on the straight. Wasn't actually moving that speed. Oh no, maybe it was. There we go, clean overtake down into turn 1. Look at that. Get him on the inside. Little space. full speed through the chicane. Oh, I've gotten off a little bit actually. Full speed run this one, down to 4th. Nail it on the late apex. 5th, braking just before the 100 meter. Nailing it out of the corner in 3rd. A lot of this is full throttle. Most of this track is spent in full throttle, I'm noticing. Especially in this car. Especially on mediums as well. The mediums are making it so much faster. Absolutely eating these guys up. Down to 3rd, late brake. Well, not late brake, braking for quite a while. Down to 2nd, 3rd, short shift. Around here, full speed. Here we go, just on the last corner before we start lap 5. Already going into P3 on lap 5, look at that. Down the inside, hold that line, and then just stick it over here around the shorts. Come here, Yamanaka. I want that 2nd place, and 2nd place is calling my name. Honestly, expert mode is not expert enough, to be honest. We're going to have a shot on that over there. Full speed around this. 4th, more drive. So, 1st place is 6 seconds out in front. I reckon we can do that. We've got 7 laps to make it happen. And we've got almost no wear on our tyres. And we're about just under 3/4 tank. Pretty good effort so far, pretty good effort. And this is only race 1 of 3. So, you know, look at that, we've already taken it down a 2nd. And we're gaining on the straight pretty much 10th every couple of meters. Oh, and I lost it on turn 1. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh no, I spun it round. Unsafe re-entry, starting on the exit. That's always good. Okay, so we had a crash. We had a mistake. We got more positions to gain back, and we're 11 seconds down on the lead now and have 6 laps to make it happen now. Good stuff. Good stuff. Amazing sights on the Grease Monkey 1314 channel yet again. Absolutely nailing that guy's left rear tyre. Just letting him know we're there. Just being like, hey man, I'm going to take that position off you. It's mine again. Get out of my way. You're going too slow. Alright. Coming down the boot of Watkins Glen and coming up into the toe of the boot. And just nailing it there. Go, 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 go. Pull it out of that corner. Rip it. Maybe overtake and get more speed up this straight. Because I got plenty of that to use. Right in the grass on the apex. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of red mist, so I might just need to get a little bit more control over myself and calm down. I get a little bit excited, okay? I get a little bit excited. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just being me. Oh, wow. Very wide. And there we go. 2nd place. Regained in 1 lap. Right. Let's focus. Oh, we're pretty much topping out at the bottom of the straight. Okay, it's very easy to step out on that rumble strip apparently, so I'm going to try and keep clear of it. I'm not doing the best job, but you know. We're down to 8.8 from the leader, and we now have 5 laps to do, so let's get to focusing. Off the gas, and 4th. we go. Best by 2/10. Oh, that rumble strip was violent on the side there. Ah, that's fine. Because we're 3.8 from the leader now, so we're doing pretty good. Oh, we got a penalty line, okay. I thought it would just be added at the end of the race. There we go, penalty. Alright. But he's within touching distance, so we can get him. As long as I keep it on the track. Don't make another mistake. Like I have on both of those corners. Somehow still gaining on him when I'm making mistakes though, so explain that one, Polyphony. Oh no, there's very well balanced AI in this game. The bots are very good. I mean, it's some of the best in the world. I mean, they really offer a real challenge. Do that now. So then how come I could do that? That was absolutely beautiful. Please, someone flip that. That was... I don't even know if there's someone in chat at the moment. I'm too focused on my race, but like, that was beautiful. He just got absolutely sliced up. Am I going to have enough fuel for the rest of the race? I've got 3 laps left. I think I will. Nice. Such a good line, that one. Absolutely. What do you mean? I didn't even come off the track, you dick. Oh my god. Gran Turismo trying to ruin my race. Trying to be like, oh, you shit talk bots. He said that we don't know how to make an AI that challenges the drivers. Mate, I'm just telling you, you got to get your bots in order. I mean, I'm 6.2 ahead of second. And he was the leader at the start of the race, and all I did was just absolutely nail it around second place. I mean, this is meant to be expert mode, and I'm out here acing these rookies, making them look like it's their first day on the... Oh, okay, you just stop talking. Don't get too... Oh, 1 second! These races get boring when you just keep going, don't they? Like, I want an actual challenge. But I don't have PlayStation Plus at the moment, so I can't do anything online. But it's fine, because this is just letting me practice my actual racing and my lines and how I attack cars and blah 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 blah. I mean, it's good practice. I just wish there was people that actually offered, challenge my skills. See if I can take a fast lap on this one. still 2 tenths up. Maybe coming on the straight. Maybe. Yeah! Oh my god, I found half a second in that last little section there. Let's see what I can find on this lap. Do some overtake, eh? He's pitting on the last lap? Oh, wow. Yeah, what's that gonna do, Mutt? I've already got 16 seconds on second place. God damn, that's on expert mode as well. Oh my god. And over the line to win. There we go. Look at that, another win under the belt. You're leading the race, good job. Nice fastest lap of the race. Yeah, I got a couple of the fastest laps actually. I set fastest a good couple of laps in a row actually. 25.4, damn, that's actually a pretty fast lap. What is my record on this track at the moment? I mean, I jumped on just before. Oh, it's doing that thing again where the controller doesn't work. Ah, hang on. Let me just... Alright, I'm just going to quickly close and reopen the game. Because it's done this a couple of times where the game will just crash and it won't let me use the buttons. So just bear with me for a second. Just treat it as an interlude. I mean, you can go get some food or get some water or, you know, start listening to some music or whatever. I mean,